We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation. We are the foundation, bulletproof the hating from the plantation. We built the whole nation.
Yo, what's good, FBA Universe? You know, I was just sitting back thinking that us foundational Black Americans as a collective should have recognized years ago about how all these immigrant groups and tethers really feel about us. I've been seeing the signs my whole life, but I was so blinded and ignorant, especially with these Black immigrants. You know how we was back in the day, FBA. We was all Pan-African, and if you Black, you my brother, and all this other idiocy. You know how we was. I was blind like that. You know how we used to be blind back in the day. Puerto Ricans got Black blood. That's our brothers. You know how we was back in the day before we smartened up finally. You know how we was, FBA. You know, you know how we was. That's how I was. Like an idiot. I was just thinking, I've been seeing signs this whole life, my whole life, about how these tethers really feel about us, and I just brushed it off like an idiot. I'm just now recently, in the past couple of years, coming to the truth and opening my eyes to the truth. I remember this job I had back in 06, 07, this factory job. It was pretty mixed. We had Black Americans, we had Africans, we had Jamaicans, we had Puerto Ricans. So there was this one Puerto Rican female. She was cool though. She used to come up and conversate with the Black dudes during lunch. Just conversating, not flirting, just conversating. So one day, this Puerto Rican dude that works there walks up to her in the cafeteria in front of everybody and starts talking to her in Spanish. He kept talking to her in Spanish and pointing at us and saying Moreno. Now, I'm not dumb. I don't speak Spanish, but I kind of had an idea what he was talking about. So anyway, after he left, she told us what he was talking about, and it confirmed exactly what I thought he was talking about. He was mad because she kept conversating with us. He was asking her why are you talking to the Black dudes? Why are you always talking to the Black dudes? He was asking that. This dude had a problem because she would conversate with the Black dudes. This is 2006, 2007. And at this same job, there was this African dude that worked there. He had a niece that worked there that was in her early 20s, like 22, 23 years old. This African told his niece to not make any types of eye contact with the Black Americans. Every time she would walk past us, she would look down to the ground. It was like, what the hell? Is she got Tourette's? Is she retarded or something? We thought she was covered some kind of mental problem. Then we find out later that this African dude told her niece to not look the Black American dudes directly in the eyes. And whenever we would see this dude, this African dude, he would give her this evil stare, like this dirty stare, like he thought we was dirty or something. I'm looking back at him, nigga, you the dirty one, nigga. You stink, nigga. You African, nigga. We use deodorant, nigga. Know what I'm saying? But I didn't think nothing of it at the time. I was still my Pan-African idiocy, ideology, like a dummy. And I remember this one Jamaican female I was talking to on Instagram. We was having a conversation, right? And she would tell me how the Jamaican dudes in her family don't want her talking to Black American dudes. I'm like, what? She had the Jamaican dudes in her family had a problem with her talking to us Yankees, quote unquote. So I'm like, whatever. Once again, Pan-African, like an idiot. And there's this one Haitian female I know that lives in Brooklyn. This is how recent this is. This is last month, September of 2022 on Labor Day. So she puts up a post on her Facebook on Labor Day, September of 2022, last month. She said something to the effect like, oh, these Yankee people just love Labor Day. These Yankee people. I'm like, what? Now, mind you, I used to deal with this female, so we don't did the do. I'm like, yeah, you call us Yankees and you take Yankees, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, these immigrants really don't like us. I'm like, how come we didn't see? I've been seeing the signs all my life out of their own mouth. I remember a job I had like in 2008. There was a bunch of African dudes working there. That's when I found out that there was cannibals in Africa, dude. Because there was these dudes from the Congo that told me that there was warlords in Africa that ate people. I didn't believe them until I saw the footage myself. Them niggas is over there eating nigga burgers. That's real life. I didn't believe when he told me. I thought he was just playing around. They really eat human flesh in Africa. And you Hotep Pan-African niggas is claiming that? So anyway, there was another dude that worked there from South Africa. One day I asked him, did he like hip-hop music? He was like, nah, that's slave music. Then he walked away. I was like, whatever. You know how something don't hit you till 3 seconds later? It hit me 3 seconds later. 3 seconds later, this nigga just called us slaves. He said, no, I don't like that slave music. He said, no, I don't like it. That's slave music. Then he walked off. I'm like, this called us slaves. This musty African baboon just called us slaves. I'm like, these ethnic groups and immigrants really don't like foundational black Americans. And I'm mad at myself because I've been receiving the signs all my life and I didn't notice it. But now my eyes are open and I'm FBA all day. One.